We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Hey! Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. The 1-1 is fouled off. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Digging in, Otto Lopez.
Ball, that's outside.
Stowers leads off first with one away.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
The 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes in and to his right, and that'll do it. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Chris Paddack. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. That one is upstairs.
That's a ball.
2-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting third, catcher Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. They always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here in L.A., now here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks.
That's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That's inside.
Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missing inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball, that's out.
No score here in the second. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws in time. The 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
To third, gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Ball 1. Hey. Ball 2.
Next pitch is
That pitch is
outside.
out.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Now
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. And now it's 1-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Pajes at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Perfect.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's out.
On the tag, he's
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. In the air, out towards right center. Paddack on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting ninth, first baseman Connor Norby.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
And up next for Miami, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
Next
Nope.
offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Strike him out looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Out towards right center field. Marcy has a beat on it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
Ball
down
one.
in the dirt.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
2 down, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Liam Hicks.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. Edwards off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in LA, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That smash towards center. 1 down.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
Foul ball. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The sliding play at short. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Ramirez, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Aye.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Marlins.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
0-2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Now he's challenging the called strike, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley, fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Good spot for the
outside.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air right field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that's down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. This one smoked out to left. Stowers takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Ball, that's
Action in the
outside.
pen down there. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nardi also getting ready. Two down, nobody on.
Too high. Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. It goes down looking. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So digging in,
Leading
Kyle
off for Miami,
Stowers.
left fielder Kyle Stowers.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ball one there. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
This to third, Muncy. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman Xavier
And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air. Muncy under it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Hey.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
No throw, and he's on at first.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
That right there's a lot of confidence in your ability to work the bag and have a strong throw to first. That second baseman gets there himself and then makes a strong throw over to first. I mean, there's a lot going on right there. Knowing the speed of the runner, knowing how much time you've got to make that throw, everything done just excellent.
Base is empty after the double play. Max Muncy at the dish. Outside low. Ball one. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's ball two.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 3-0. Top of inning number 7, and now here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball
The
inside.
Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jake Eder, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia warming up as well. 1-1 now. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Agustin Ramirez.
Hey.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Kim settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Owen Casey.
Nope. Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Muncy. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Casey at second with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Marlins 0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Andy Paddack steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped to first, caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, that pitch is up. Aye.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. That misses. Ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Calvin Fauché gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Miami.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
What do you got?
Freeland tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And the 1-0. Slider right there.
Ball 2.
And he swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Chop to the left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Jake Eder into the
Number
game. He's making his
56.
second appearance of the season.
Eder. Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman Connor Norby.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one almost got him.
Nope.
Foul ball there. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
Got him. And one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Eder measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Fish trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Line drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jake Eder won't go any further. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Pulls that one foul. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt. One, 2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Right side, and foul ball. Way inside. The tying run at the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2.
No, inside.
Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball in. Inside, ball 2.
The changeup
that's out.
missing, and now 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Smith in the box lays off for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Freeman in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andrew Nardi is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Marlins, Michael Peterson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one lifted to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers with a run scoring double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Back here in LA, now here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's inside.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hey.
That one almost got him.
Ball, that's inside.
Three-one is on the way. And that's too
That pitch is
high,
up.
ball four.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
For the Marlins, right fielder Owen Casey.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Owen Casey. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That one misses, and that's ball 3. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fastball for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.